Good morning, everybody. Welcome to European Slowpitch Cup 2012. Today is Saturday, it's 4th of August, and it's a beautiful sunny day here in Pardubice. Now we are going to watch one of the best games ever. My name is Justin, I'll guide you through this beautiful day. Follow me. So we can already see the first game going on. And this is the first base coming. Oh yes. So, I hope we enjoy it. Slowpitch softball is a great all generations game. The European Slowpitch Cup was clear evidence of that. Let's talk to the players.
It's great. It's big fun. I mean, a lot of guys play baseball or fast pitch softball, but there's so much action going on if you play slow pitch. And co-ed is fun, yeah, because you see the girls and the girls see the boys, and that adds to the fun.
Oh, well, it's good fun. It's good people. It's co-ed. It's very casual. It's just a good time.
Oh, it's amazing because you can play with the guys and you can feel how can throw really hard or bat and swing, and it's amazing.
Slowpitch, there's a lot more action in it. I play baseball as well, and it's a real battle between the pitcher and the batter when you're playing baseball. It's the same with fast pitch. But Slowpitch is it's a batter against the fielders, so the batter has to pick his spot, and it's a real high intensity game. There's a lot of hits, a lot of plays, so it's a lot faster. And we have players that have come from fast pitch backgrounds that really enjoy the slow pitch version because it's so many plays, a lot of action right the way through the game.
Yeah, it is a great chance to meet new people, and yeah, I think it's interesting to play with the guys because in fast pitch you only play with girls, and it's great.
Yeah, it's very attractive, and it's a thing that makes slow pitch really great game and great game for everybody.
What would you wish to slow pitch for future?
I wish that in Czech Republic slow pitch grow and everybody plays it because it's really great game.
You have heard that yourself. Everyone loves slow pitch. Let's listen to the spokesperson of the European Softball Federation. We are at VIP table. You can see it that we are covered against crowds, and next to me is Mike Jennings. He is technical commissioner of ESF, and I would like to ask, why is this Slowpitch Cup taking place here in Czech Republic?
Well, the first reason is that Czech Republic volunteered to put it on. So at our Congress every year, any potential organisers come to put a bid in, and then there is a vote to see at which venue the competition will take place.
Very good. So, what would you say is the biggest attractivity for players and for audience, for public in Slowpitch?
I think there is a combination of factors which make it a fantastic game for lots of different people to play. We have people playing who started as boys in baseball and have been all the way through baseball until they're men, women who started in fast pitch, softball, and they come through, and then they come to slow pitch as mixed teams, and that is one of the first key things. Then the teams are co-ed, 5 men, 5 women, 6 men, 6 women, and the women are equally important with the men. So that balance is really important for us. And the second thing that makes slow pitch a really interesting sport is that it is a sport you can also come to late in life. You don't have to start at 13 to be good at it. And in many countries, including my country in GB, in Ireland, a lot of adults will start to play the game at the age of 18, 19, 20, 21, and they come in at that level, find it a really good competitive sport, and it is not expensive to start. You don't need big facilities, you don't have to have a backstop. And we play competitions in Ireland and in GB, as an example, where we will have 8 or 10 fields in one big arena without fences, but just so 20 teams can play at once.
That was Mike Jennings. Meanwhile, you had a chance to see short video from the first match of the finals. Askov Linz Stam versus Sunville Tigers. The Tigers came on the top to the 7th place in this exciting match. This is Tigers, they are from Belgium and they are on the 7th rank. How do you feel? And how many matches have you won? Oh, just look, it is the only match they won. Well, what will you do to be better next time?
Practice and practice.
Okay. So, do you want to tell something about Slowpitch to our spectators? Oh yes, please do it. No, why have you chosen to play Slowpitch?
I don't know.
You don't know? You just came on the field and you just go... Okay, see the lucky man. Just walk around and then he is now on the 7th rank on the Slowpitch Cup. Okay, congratulations, Tiger. Hello, I have here Inas, she's from Bandidos, and they are quite sad because they lost the final match and they ended on rank 8. But glory to the victors and honor to the defeated. You'll go over. And how do you feel now?
Yeah, sad because we started good in the tournament and now we are 8th, and yeah, it's sad, but next year maybe we will be better.
No international match can exist without the presence of journalists and reporters. We had a chance to talk to one of the reporters who specializes in softball and Slowpitch about the history of the European Slowpitch Cup. Let me introduce you Bob Frommer, the softball and Slowpitch journalist, and I would like to ask you something theoretically. If you could tell us when Slowpitch was founded and what are the main differences for spectators, for players and for journalists too.
Okay. Slowpitch began in Britain in the 1950s, but in the 1980s it kind of really took off, and that was really very different than the rest of Europe, because in the rest of Europe fast pitch was the game that was played as far as softball was concerned. And in Britain, very little fast pitch, everybody played Slowpitch. That was fine for a while, and then here was our problem. We had no international competition to play. So we started talking to the European Softball Federation about maybe introducing some kind of European Slowpitch competition. But there wasn't very much Slowpitch played in Europe. People played it when they got too old to play baseball or fast pitch. But there's a little bit of interest, and in 1997 the ESF said, okay, we'll have a European Slowpitch Championship. So the first one took place in Britain in 1998, and they've happened every 2 years since then. And Britain has won every single one of them because, of course, we know how to play Slowpitch, and for a long time the rest of Europe didn't really know how to play Slowpitch. The European Slowpitch Cup, which you're seeing here, was started in 2007, so this is the 6th time it's been played, and it was a logical extension of the European Slowpitch Championship. You have a competition for club teams like they do in fast pitch. But the thing that's happened is that even though British teams have won all the competitions so far, the Irish won one Slowpitch Cup, the rest of Europe is really catching up fast. And you've seen in this tournament that the British team has lost to the Slovenian team. Last year in the European Slowpitch Championships, the Slovenian team beat the British twice before the British finally won. So the rest of Europe is realizing that Slowpitch isn't quite as easy as they might think, and it has its own techniques and its own disciplines, and now teams in Europe are learning to play it.
The match for 5th place was decided in the second half. The Irish Dynamos couldn't hold the lead and fell to the Czech team DNA. This is Frankie. He is from Dynamos. He is Irish, and you now lost the final match. So how do you feel?
Well, it was a tough game. It started kind of slowly, but we wanted to get a lot of our players out and get some game time because it was a tough week for us and there was a lot of competitive games. So a lot of our players on the bench needed extra game time. So we just got them out there and gave them extra kind of go on the field. So it was good.
This is Ivchan. They won the last battle, so you are on the 5th rank, correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
And what would you say? You were losing 8-6, and then you won 17-10. It was a big change. So what did you done better?
Well, what I think it's a ball game, so nobody knows what will happen, and we just have a luck, a really big luck, and we were better, I think, on the bat.
It's a lot of work to organize such a tournament. It takes a lot of time, persistence, money and many other things. The main organizer will elaborate. This is Wayne. This is very important man. He is member of the local team, Pasos Pardubice, but he is also the chief of organizers of all the Slowpitch tournament. So, and now we switch off to Czech and then we'll try to translate it to you. Takže Wayne, já gratuluju tedy k tomu, že... Wayne, congratulations for the excellent tournament. Can you tell us, how difficult is it to organize such a big event?
No, sranda to určitě není.
It wasn't easy. I took nearly 3/4 of a year, but in the end, it looks like we managed it all pretty well.
How many people were involved?
It was about 30 people.
All 30 of them are from the local team?
Not all are club members. We have a number of volunteers and I'd like to thank them for their hard work.
We are nearly by the end of the tournament. What would be your closing words?
I would like to thank everyone again for their help in organizing the tournament. A lot of these volunteers had to take vacation to do this. I hope every team will leave with the feeling they would like to come back again.
Takže děkujem. Thanks to Wayne, and we hope that we could be part of such a nice tournament in next years. Maybe it'll be regular. So, that was it. That was Wayne. So, we are back at the tournament. We unfortunately won't see the home team Pasos Pardubice play. They finished 4th a day ago. UC Travelers from Germany and Chromies from England played for a place in the final. The London team had the edge throughout the match and will continue onwards. The Travelers took it well and were quite satisfied with their results. This is Karim, he is from Travelers, you are from Germany, right? And tell me, you are 3rd, but you lost this last match. How do you feel?
We are very happy. When we came here, we never thought we would finish 3rd, so this is a great success story for us and we really enjoy it.
This is Vicky, she's a catcher of the Chromies. Do you know actually what Chromies in Czech means? Lame. Do you feel lame?
Okay, no, I didn't know that, but no, we're not lame.
What does it mean in English? I don't know.
Basically, it's a team that was brought in from the Ad League from way back when, so it's been going for like 15 years.
Very good. I've seen by the game you've been coaching a lot from a catch position. Well, do you do it all the time?
All the time. I don't stop yelling until the game's over, and then maybe not even then.
And what does it to your voice?
I lose it for 3 days after this tournament.
And what is your strategy for the final? You get to the final, so now you would need your voice much more.
You just keep on yelling. You don't give up.
And as a strategy as all your team?
We just never give up. Just keep going.
That's
it.
We
play as a team. We play as a team.
Very good. So we hold your thumbs. Thank you. This is Tani. This is the captain of Chromies. So you won the semi-final, and how do you feel?
I feel great. I think the team turned it on at the right point. We hit well. We fielded pretty good. I think we expected to be in the final, so we're happy to be there.
Yeah, well, your winning was quite high. You won 11-7. Am I correct?
That's correct. Yes. So I think it's a good result. Fair reflection.
And I was asking your colleague, what is your strategy to the final?
Well, clearly in the final yesterday, in the first 1v2 game, they beat us. So we need to go out hard, we need to score lots of runs and very tight defence.
An important part of the tournament and of every match are umpires. We'll talk to 2 of them about Slowpitch. This is Mr. Stefan Susi. He is blue, the referee, and I would like to ask you how was the tournament and how do you come here?
The tournament's awesome. I came from Canada, long ways. My federation sent me to umpire here, and it's an exchange that we have with the other umpires. And I find the ball is very good, and I really enjoy the people, and the whole thing is really good.
And how is the niveau? How would you say the teams, the level?
Yeah, the level is very comparable to North America for co-ed. I would say that especially the girls are very good in this tournament, probably as good as Canadians and Americans. And I'd say it's probably lower A to B in our country.
Welcome, please, James O'Farrell, Umpire Chief. Hello, and tell us how would you what would you say about the tournament which is now going to its final?
The European, the ECCS, which is this tournament, has been going for a number of years. I have been involved in 8 of these international tournaments, and the standard is ever increasing. It's really rewarding to see Slovenia coming back through and getting into another final. It's unfortunate the Irish team didn't get through, but obviously as an umpire I have to be impartial. The standard of play has increased and improved, and the growth is the biggest tournament we've had in Europe of this format, and it's fantastic, and the hosts have been really, really good to us.
Also to you as a judge, I asked your colleague too, have you had any argument here on the field, or just normally do the players argue about your judgment?
We're very lucky with Slowpitch. The players respect the judgment of the umpires, and in fact in all of the years that I've been umpiring here in Europe, we have only ever had 1 ejection total.
That's great. So I wish you that it was the last one, and well, all the best to Slowpitch.
Thank you. Best of luck.
Thank you. So now here is the final: Chromies versus Lisičke. In the bottom of the 3rd inning, British team was taking over by 2-0, and Slovenian players were losing the game. By the end of the 3rd inning, everything took turn. Lisičke lowered to 1-2, and shortly after they turned the score with 3-run home run to 4-2. In the 4th inning, none of the teams scored. During the 5th one, Chromies lowered to 3-4, and it looked like a real drama. By the resumed match, the power of Lisičke bat showed off again. 2-run home run hiked the score to 6-3 and closed them to the victory. British team was trying to turn the score during the 7th inning, but they only lowered the score to 4-6. It was ended by quite complicated double play, followed by the joy of victory of the winning team. This is Michael from Chromies from Britain, and they lost the final, so they are silver, but it's not so bad, is it?
No, sure, it could be a lot worse. Yeah, we lost to a good team, so it's okay.
And do you think it could influence that you played as the only team, you played 2 matches today?
No, that's not to do it at all. No, you should be better for playing 2 games.
Okay, I think as we have seen, it was a game of home runs, because there were 2 home runs and they get 6 points from it. So what do you think about you having none?
They hit 2 out of the park for 6 runs. I mean, that's the whole game. So fair play to Alice. He hit the 2 of them. They were important. They were massive. So
anyway, how was the tournament at all?
Brilliant. The setting is great. The food is great. The beer is great. Just we could have won it, that's all.
This is Jenny with a British flag just ripped off. How was it, Jenny, this final? How was it for you personally? How was it for your team?
It was a really good final. It always is against that team. They're lovely people, and they play really well. So altogether, a good game.
This was the second match with them, wasn't it? And if you compare it to the first one, how was the final? Was there some differences there?
More stressful. This one was more stressful. We all batted better yesterday, so it was more like a defensive game today.
And the same question, you played 2 matches today. Did you feel a little more tired, or did any influence on it?
I felt fine. I felt alright. I felt like the first game was more like a warm-up, which it felt good.
This is Aleš. He's from Lištičky. He's the winner of this championship. So how do you feel? Do you feel exhausted, or have you some injury?
Well, I got some new energy now, so so I'm good.
So you have your energy inside. You are just sparing it for the late night.
Yeah, I'm just like explosion waiting to come out.
Okay, how do you feel about all the tournament? How do you feel about the game and about the final?
Well, the finals were great. Well, we did what we had to. We struggled a bit on bat at first, but they struggled even more. So so it came out perfect.
And the whole tournament, did you like it? The organization, the weather, fields at all?
Yeah, we love Czech Republic. We all do. We like it.
So this is all the Lištičky. It means foxes, doesn't it? So, and you have started with this. Can you do it? So. So this was the winning team from Slovenia. Congratulations to all of them. So would you want to say something to our spectators? Anyone? Just okay. So now we are going to watch the ceremony. Medal ceremony with all its necessities. Best teams and individuals were awarded. Let us listen to a couple of players' impressions about the tournament, regardless to the results of their teams.
It was pretty good organised and nice teams, nice people, and yeah, I liked it.
Oh, I had a brilliant time. It's my first time out here, so it's my first time here. So thank you so much. I had a great time.
Yeah, we've been with this club. We've been to this tournament a number of years, and this has probably been the best organised one I think so far. Accommodation was perfect, the field's great, and everyone's been treating us really well.
I love it. All organizers were really great and did everything that they can, and weather was excellent, so that was really, really great tournament.
And how did you like all the tournament here?
Oh, perfect. It was perfectly organized, and we had, I guess, 9 nice games, and we enjoyed the people, the umpires, the spectators, everything.
This is the best European Cup that we've ever had. There are 8 teams here, which is more than we've had before. The standard is higher. 7 of the 8 teams are really quite good and can beat the other teams. So there's been good competition. Everyone's enjoyed it. Everyone's enjoyed being in Pardubice, which is a lovely town. I probably didn't say that correctly. And it's been the best European Slowpitch Cup that we've ever had.
Last spokesperson was not a player as you could understand. This was our journalist who just made a conclusion. So finally, do you enjoy Slowpitch? Would you like to try? Would you like to be a part of organized competition? Even this is answered by acknowledgeable person. This is John Austin, and his function is so difficult that I let him to say it by himself. Hello, John.
How you doing, Justin? I'm the Slowpitch Development Commissioner for the SF. Well, the best thing to do would be to contact your federation. Each country within the SF has a member federation or a national federation, to contact them to find out what the best way, or if there's any clubs in your area. Certainly it's a lot easier to join an existing club than to set one up, because there's equipment and there's structure, and more importantly, there's coaches. There's people who'll show you and help you actually how to play the game. I think doing it on your own is a bit more difficult, but it can be done. We do it in Ireland quite a bit in terms of new teams start off, and we just make sure that there's some sort of mentoring going on with our established coaches and stuff like that.
Thank you very much, John. Now my final scene, and I'm looking forward to see you next time in one of the Slowpitch tournaments again. This was really an amazing day. I can say it was some kind of celebration of sport, because players, pitchers, hitters, all of them did their best, and everybody must say Slowpitch is a great game. This is home plate. I wish to all of you not just to watch it, but to touch it. All the best to Slowpitch.